What's going on, MVBs? Welcome back to the Patreon page, or if you're new, then welcome. Today, we are checking out an album that I am very keen on checking out, and that is Avenged Sevenfold, Nobody. Now, I feel like there's nobody out there, see, good segue, that is kind of looking forward to this record. Not a great segue, because there's a lot of people that are looking forward to this record. Look, the point is, this record's been a little bit hit or miss, judging by the singles. You know, some diehard A7X fans have been enjoying it, but majority of people have been kind of complaining that these songs are just weird. That's fair. These songs that we've heard have been weird, but I'm liking the weirdness. I'm liking how unconventional A7X is going with this new sound. So look, man, I'm checking out this record. Nothing but a dream. Life is but a dream, but with an open mind. So I don't want to dwell with this intro. We got a long album here. So Avenged Sevenfold, Life is but a dream. Oh, we're going punk! Musicianship is awesome as usual. I can't believe how punk they're going. I know they're big like NoFX fans and stuff, but like This is weird, man, and I'm here for it. I know their drummer has a punk background, right?
Strikes me that I don't belong here.
Yeah, Brooks Wackerman.
Anymore.
Wackerman.
As I observe
Suicidal Tendencies,
my own reflection,
Bad Religion.
a happy face, staring through the warm tears, sad frown from the cold years. At you, I never had the will anyway.
Okay, hit that falsetto.
Toss a rope over the bridge and fall into the night. And here I swing from my family tree. Say good night.
It's such a weird intro, but I can't say that I'd go back to this at the moment.
Life is but a dream.
Life is but a dream. Interesting vocal delivery, very weird structure. Mattel. I don't know what Mattel is. Sounds pretty metal though.
My
Oh.
skin provides protection. It holds in place my plastic bones.
Urban Dictionary, implying that a woman's breasts are fake.
Cast button eyes reflect an image.
This is about fake boobs?
It all seems as it should, but there's nobody home. Cue the breeze, that's where the painted trees. Toy yellow birds up on the rooftop scene, and chorus wind a buzzing bee. Melting sun and LED beams from the sky beat out on the street, while boredom tears me apart at the seams. Now I know this might sound crazy, but I've smelled the plastic daisies, and it seems we've found ourselves in. Roundhead consumed with rage and
You can tell they were fucked up on drugs making this one.
he is made of wax unfit to hear. Day after day, it all plays over. Dedicated loop, same year after year. Please attend all model citizens. RSVP if we can count you in. Empty as we play pretend. Sitting down with thumbs with you into your kin. In case we don't see you again. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Now I know this might sound crazy, but I've smelled the plastic daisies, and it seems we found ourselves in.
Oh, that is cool. Brooks is fucking amazing on drums, man. It's weird how a punk drummer this intricate.
Choice at all. Out of stock, the end is nigh.
It's a lot to take in, man. That song was all over the place. It almost reminds me of Queen, if Queen was metal and on acid. Yeah, probably on acid, but you know what I mean. That song is probably still my favorite. I like how the structures are all over the place, but at the same time, I like how the structure here is the most simple.
Right in the shadows, wandering beyond the frame. Lord, like a feather,
Most of the album can be a little bit all over the place, so right now, nobody's a standout in that regard.
with the divinity in the dance we've shared before. Someone dissolution, this is I have fall as I have done. Here we fly so high, no high, no coming down. Shedding weight as I'm coming undone, all that's left converging as one. I am the sun, I am the sun, yeah. I'm the God, I'm awake, I'm the one in everything. I'm alive, I'm the dead, I'm a man without a head. I'm the protected by isolation, coming out the body separation. 1,000 balls are sent into the ether, lunatic enchanted by the reaper. I'm a trigger, as the light begins to share the sky. Now you're singing, leaving how it used to be, none of that on the carry my voice. I see. Nobody. Breathe in the sun.
It's such a, I don't know, this song is very trancey. It's very hypnotic. A lot of repeating moments. Still catchy. The music video is awesome too.
Let it go as you
God, that song's so cool. I don't care. I gave it a pretty good rating while a lot of people hated it. I feel like this album, judging by this song, is a grower. The more I listen to this track, the more I enjoy it, especially with this video. It's just so... The sounds that they pull are just so... engaging. Engaging. The way I said it, man. We love you, yeah. I love this punk beat too, man. It's just one part to another part.
Power, more pace, more money, more taste, more sex, more pills, more spin, more chills. Build tall, build higher, build far, build wider, build here, build down, build up, build now. Look at the way you go. You're one in a million, and you know it shows. We love you until the morn. More wants, more needs, more hits, more pain, more speed, more drive, more self, more time. Build out, build fast, build strong, build fast, build.
God, the riff is sick, man.
Build more, build all, build war. Look at the way you go. You want it.
The thing about listening to this record is that you really have to try to feel the same way these guys felt when creating it. That must have been fucked up on DMT, but still, like, you have to get in their headspace. This part's sick.
Raise the scale, the body stack. They fight to face the top, you'll get back. A failure here is a failure. So do one to the top. Do one to the end. Do one to the mark.
Come on, man. These songs are sick. They're so weird. It's growing on me even more. It's so choppy, but I kind of like it. I wish they did something different other than just bring back the intro. I feel like they didn't know what to do after that section to hype things up, right?
And we love you.
the thing is, all these parts together is what's weird, but every part on its own is like it sounds good. The more power, more. That's kind of the weirdest section. It sounds a little bit old school. I think someone said like it sounds like Powerman. What's that artist? Powerman 5000. Yeah, it kind of does, but besides the point, what I'm trying to say is every section is just actually engaging to listen to. They're writing enough ideas for so many songs here. They're just piecing them together in such weird ways to make a lot of music in this time frame. Does that make sense? Ah, whatever. Cosmic. 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Shit.
We shut another door, but not a last goodbye. Fate is taken once again. A fight will never win, and time again we try. Left alone, I can't wait too long. Fate. Love, we love so many times, and in so many lives. Sometimes we got it right. Pain, it found its way back in until we meet again into that good night. None too far as we chase through the stars beyond forever. I'll follow you.
Ooh. Trying to compete with Freebird over here with that solo. But now we're going to ballad territory. Okay. Need a... Who did the piano on this? Sinister Gates too. Wow. What a beast. This is wild. Guess that's cosmic. Yeah. Oh.
I sit stowing, such a gut divine upon my neck. Lay me gently, take my body down, let me ascend. Help me to hear and give me to save me before I've gone too far. Let me inhale my passage to hell while slowly exhaling the scar. You
Still going. It's hard to gauge my thoughts on this one. It's one of my more least favorite songs, but it's still intriguing. It's like watching a movie you don't understand the plot to. I think I want to tweet that.
It's easier to just walk away. I know you see brighter days along the way.
They really started the album off with more classic Avenged Sevenfold stuff. Even then it wasn't classic, but we're really stepping into uncharted territory. Decoder. Those tones were all over the place with that one. Whoa, video paused. Yeah, keep watching. Sounds like BT Bam right now. Oh, this is very proggy. This is just Between the Bear to me. Or Haken or something. This is like 3 different songs already. 3 different songs in 30 seconds, man.
What I need. Put your hands together, get down on your knees. Oh, climb the hill and just don't talk. I never made a man getting tripped when he walk the walk.
It's so chic, and we love what you've done with the place. Compliments you with style.
Can't tell me that all I see came from the fabulous one. All about a name that came to me. Explain what a phone would bring. Prayed so hard and oh my Lord, I got a spot at the front of the line. Can't be late for my weekly date. We're gonna save someone. What have I done? Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, he's right. This song's cool. It's weird.
You gotta be kidding me. I am the plan. Cheap imitations by obsessive fans, but you're great and fun to watch. On the 7th day I thought about world peace, but I decided just to take it off.
This is going straight into old prog territory. Yeah.
It's so chic, and we
I really like her voice too.
love what you've
Nice
done
contrast.
with the place. Compliments you with style.
Can't tell me that all I see came from the fabulous one. All about a name that came to me. Explain what a phone would bring. Prayed so hard and oh my Lord, front of the line. Can't be late. We're gonna save someone. Fuck. Give me a delete button. Delete. Not too bad for a first try. Wind robot.
What the shit?
Will you give me my own soul? Will you let me
This is Kanye West saying?
I wanna see the things that you see.
For those that don't listen to Kanye, he has songs where he uses auto-tune like this effect.
I wanna know the secrets inside. I wanna know the feelings you hide. Will you give me my own soul control? Tell me how to breathe and tell me what it means. Tell me how you feel. Tell me you believe. Tell me
What the shit?
In my dreams, I awake as daylight breaks and wash my face. Put my bedroom back in its place and tucked away. Write a note of a few things I want to say and leave it on the fireplace. And in my dreams, another day. In my dreams, I stare out in the distance of the city scene. From way up here, it's so serene. There's nothing said. As I make myself more comfortable with the edge, I leap into the darkest night. Wind on my face, it satisfies. I never have felt so alive. And in my dreams, I'm
Literally sounds like a score to a movie. Is this Succession now? Good show, by the way. Just finished. Is this just piano? damn chair. If this was like on a classical playlist and not Avenged Sevenfold, I'd play it on repeat. It's truly like a beautiful piece of piano arrangement, right? Just so weird, man. Okay. Avenged Sevenfold, Life is But a Dream. Whew. Let's try to talk about this one. Look, this is exactly the kind of reaction that I feel like M Shadows wants the listeners to have, is just confusion. I'm like falling into what they want, right? Maybe they want everyone to love this record, but I just feel like this record is just so polarizing. It's going to split the audience or the fan base in half. Some people are going to appreciate what they're doing. Others are just going to see this as just nonsense, maybe a little bit pretentious. To be honest, this is like this is them really not giving a fuck and writing whatever comes to mind. And it's almost like listening to this record is like watching a movie without understanding the plot. Right? It truly is. Like, I truly believe that. You know, there's a lot of things I like about this record, and I'm going to be honest. Like, did I love it? I liked it. I didn't love it. I think this record requires a couple more spins because the songs, the singles, on more listens, I've learned to appreciate them more. Knowing how the songs flow after repeated listens is going to make it much more enjoyable, because on first listen, it's jarring. All the components and sections of music. So let me elaborate through the pros and cons. Number one pro, you know, it's got to be Avenged Sevenfold's willingness to make an avant-garde metal record. You know, a band of this caliber, of this size, they could write the same thing over and over, just like other bands that in their arena, right? They can just do the same stuff to sell, to make money, build the fan base, right? Instead, they're really just being creative and artistic for the sake of art, and I have to respect that so much. I find that so cool for a band of this size to do an avant-garde metal record like this. This is so unconventional to anything mainstream. This is stuff that you listen to a little bit more niche if you're really a big music nerd. You go do a deep dive into like the catalogs of some bands, and you find stuff like this. So it's really cool to hear Avenged Sevenfold bring this style of metal loosely, to the mainstream, right? Another pro is that although every section feels a little bit disjointed because there's so many moving parts to this record, every part was enjoyable. That's what I'm thinking. This really feels like this could be a grower, because every section of music is engaging. It's interesting. The The melodies are so encapsulating. They're so, I don't know, even like Nobody, and I just hear a lot of the same melodies after like a couple more spins, right? I feel like this record has so many unique moments, so many interesting sounds, that it's just like a smorgasbord of so many things going on. It's like a whole buffet that you're completely stuffed by the end of it. But while like, I don't know, maybe if you're feeling really fat after this buffet and you keep going back for more and more, then you realize, oh yeah, this buffet is really good. Okay, my metaphor is losing some steam, man. This record is just hurting my brain. Point is, I feel like every section to this record is just so intriguing, so well thought out in terms of a couple transitions, not transitions from one section to another, those are jarring, but the transitions within the section of music just feel like well done, with drums and M Shadow's like guitars. They just balance each other out really well. It's hard to explain. The musicianship is just really good. So that's going to be pro number 3, is obviously goes hand in hand with pro number 2, but the musicianship is just phenomenal. The drumming and guitar work and the orchestration, the synthesizers, the effects, the tones, the different vocal variety from M Shadows. There is so much going into this record. There's so many different sounds and ideas, and it's just the musicianship. Honestly, this is some of the best musicianship that I've heard from Avenged Sevenfold, if not the best. That could be a hot take. Sure, the old classics have some really fun kick-ass riffs, but here, even like Life Is But a Dream, that piano outro sounds like a legit Beethoven track or something. Like, it just, the piano passages are just, or the arrangement was so well done. It really feels like a true classical piece of music right there. So the point is, the musicianship is just so good. Another pro that I have to this is that the music is so visual. You know, it's like almost like, again, the movie reference. I really feel like listening to this record is experience. It's like watching a movie or listening to a movie, right? You're really following along this story arc. And that's why it's such a hard album to listen to, because it's not just an album full of singles to rock out to and have fun to and sing along to. This really feels like an experience, and going through the motions of this record and feeling all the dynamics and twists and turns, just like in a very engaging movie that you watch, right? So I had a good time with this record. That being said, let's move on to the cons. My cons, obviously, this is one of the hardest record to get into from Avenged Sevenfold. So the fun factor is not quite there, but I feel like the fun factor might show up in a couple more spins. I feel like a record like this is so challenging that I think it's going to be more appreciated in years to come. But right now, I don't see this record being very enjoyed by the masses. But that's because the fun factor is not there, like something like City of Evil, where it's just like kick-ass fun riffs, hooky choruses, a lot of repeated moments that you can just remember what's happening in the song. Here, obviously on first listen, it's hard to remember everything. That's why it's so confusing on first listen. Another con, you know, that's a con for the masses, not really for me. But another con is that it does feel pretty disjointed. Now, it's definitely done on purpose. That's the thing. It's a head scratcher. It's not like these guys know how to make songs flow. They know how to do it. So the disjointedness is on purpose. It just makes it for a jarring listen is all. And again, I feel like on a couple more spins, you're going to appreciate it a little bit more. But really, I think production, I think so many things about this record, the ambition is just stellar. I like this record. I like this record more than most Avenged Sevenfold records. It doesn't top City of Evil or Waking the Fallen. Those to me are classic, but I might enjoy this more than the stage. Seriously. And the record before that. Like, to me, this is just such a unique record, not just for Avenged Sevenfold, but for music in general. You know, it's very similar to a lot of ideas from old prog, and it's cool that this is bringing it to the mainstream, but you don't really hear a lot of bands doing this kind of style today, and especially with Avenged Sevenfold's take, like M Shadow's vocal delivery, Sinister Gates, like, and the punk elements. Like, this is one the most unique sounding records I've ever heard, just because it's taking old prog ideas, but with Avenged Sevenfold's like DNA, the punk, thrash, metal riffs, and the Iron maiden solos with M Shadow's vocal delivery is just like, it's such a weird recipe. That's why it makes it so unique. Seriously, I think this is a good record, and for my rating, it's a 7. It could go up higher though. Yep, as expected, my rating has changed. I'm going to have to give it an 8 now. This album is just so enticing to the ear. It requires many more listens to fully appreciate it, but this is definitely the most unique record of the year so far, and it's probably going to stay that way till the end of the year. It's a 7 on first listen because it's not an easy record, but I feel like with more spins, it'll probably climb up. I do feel like this record is actually going to be appreciated more and more in years to come. I can see this record being hated at the moment, but it's one of those records that it challenges the listener, and those listeners don't really understand the challenge until years later when it's dissected even more, right? So that's how I feel. But guys, that is my thoughts on Avenged Sevenfold. Life is but a dream. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. Guys, what did you think of this record? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, comment down below. Spice up my life. Guys, what did you think about this record? I'd love to know. Also, if you're new MVB, then feel free to check out all the other album reactions. There's 2 Avenged Sevenfold album reactions here, so there's content on Patreon for you. There's also a Discord, so if you want to chat with me and others, just click the link in the post to join and chat with us. But thank you for supporting the Patreon. Very, very interesting record. I'm very interested to hear what you know, the community thinks about this record, because yeah, I liked it, man. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time, peace.